How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to our very first Gundam card game booster box opening. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I have been waiting for this for what feels like years, but it's only been since, well, I got invited to the official Gundam card game world premiere event last year. Here's the little invite, and here's, oh, look, it's me at the event. Anyway, I've been so excited for this ever since then. I absolutely love this game, made it one of the main games that I cover here on the channel. I have been a lifelong Gundam fan ever since I was a kid and watched both Mobile Fighter G Gundam and Gundam Wing on Toonami as a kid. This is, oh, this is a good day. This is a good day. So, yes, we're going to be opening this booster box. And I also want to give a special thank you and shout out to the LGS Fantastic Realms for sending me this booster box to open for all of y'all. They are just an excellent LGS and a great supporter of the channel. So huge thank you and shout out to them for sending this to me. Yeah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack into our very first booster box of the Gundam card game. New Type Rising. Let's do it. All right, we have our very first booster box of the Gundam card game, New Type Rising. I'm not going to recount exactly what I just said in the start, but needless to say, I'm incredibly excited for this. And we're going to be opening it on our brand new mecha-themed playmat, Codename Villain. This just arrived in the mail, and so folks that have pre-ordered this over on redzonerogue.com, your pre-orders will be shipping within the next week, hopefully by Wednesday. I have a lot of orders to fulfill, and I do it all myself, so got a lot of work ahead of me. But yes, these are now in stock, as well as our reprints of our first Mecha Pilot playmat, Katsumi Mech Pilot. So we have our protagonist playmat, and we have our antagonist or rival playmat. So yeah. Let's go ahead and just start opening Gundam product, but I'm really excited for these and really proud of them. The artist is a mecha anime style artist, Pinakis, who's done stuff for Arc Knights, Azure Lane. You might know him from my channel here, as he does work for Grand Archive, but he's also done model kit artwork and figure artwork and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, he's awesome. Obviously, this is great. So anyway, let's go ahead and open this up. We got the shrink wrap off. Let's crack into this. I have watched some other content creators do box openings, so I have a little bit of an idea of what to expect here. Here we have our first booster pack. I also want to mention 24 booster packs per box, so keep that in mind. And there are some fairly set ratios here. We do see a breakdown of all the card rarities on the back. The big ones here are the Legend Rares, and we should get 8 of them per box, which is actually pretty solid. So we should, those are like the how do I want to put this? Those are the cards that we need to make our decks. There's also like alternate arts. There's like plus versions and plus versions and all that kind of stuff. But the LRs are really what we're looking at getting to, make decks, which is exactly what I want to do. Anyway, so we're blasting through our first pack here. We have Chang Wufei. Ooh, Battle of Aces. I like this card. It is a rare. The rares in this game have a subtle, like, almost like a metallic foiling. I'll put all the commons in one big pile over there, and I'll sort them in my own time. And then we have a second rare, Delta Plus. You can kind of see a little bit of the metallic foiling here. This card's all right. If it's linked, it gets an additional 1 HP, so it's like a 4/4 with repair. Not too bad. So we're going to put the rares, I'll probably put the rares in our own little pile here. And here we have our resource. This is a Wing Gundam Zero resource. Pretty cool. We'll put the nice LR pulls and alternate arts and all that kind of stuff front and center. Underground Desert Base. This is just one of the 6 health bases. Actually pretty solid. We have Angsha, another really nice common card that does see play. Demi Garrison. Ooh, Zaku Mariner. I do like the Zaku Mariner. It's just one of the 2 level 2 1-cost 2/2s, but I like the art on it. I like the art. We have Din, a pretty decent Zaft unit. The Path to Victory or Defeat. Great for your Operation Meteor type deck. Got this. Damn. I was kind of like, how do I pronounce this? Bayariant Custom. I should know. It's Earth Federation. So, Adzam, Bukyu. We have Zaku 1 Sniper type. I think this card's really solid. It's a rare. Ooh, we got my girl Sayla Mass, one of my favorite characters from Gundam. One of the most underused characters in the entire Gundam franchise, in my opinion. I really like Sayla. She's. I literally have a figure of her in my background display. And then we have a Gundam Unicorn resource. And if you're watching this, first of all, hey, welcome. Well, yes, I was gonna say, if you're watching this and you're new to the channel, but I stopped at that, well, either way, welcome. But if you don't know my history with Gundam, like I mentioned, I'm a lifelong Gundam fan. I've watched almost all of the original UC Timeline stuff. I've watched all of Wing, obviously, as a kid. I watched G Gundam, and I'm starting Witch from Mercury and Iron-Blooded Orphans. Those are the ones that I'm currently watching. Desert Tiger, Blitz Gundam, and I think we have our first LR. Okay, there's one particular white LR that we really, really want. Oh, it's not the one. Still really, really cool. I like this card quite a bit. This is the Gundam Aerial Rebuild. This is the one that lets you get a command card back from your trash when you pair it. So this is really solid, actually. I like this card. I think it's very underused. Char Zaku. And then here's that Blitz Gundam. So we want the is it the Freedom Gundam or the... I don't remember. There's two other white ones. One of them's really good and really valuable, and the other one I think is super underrated, but not valuable at all. And obviously we want to get the valuable ones just so I don't have to buy them, because I want to get a full playset of everything, or at least enough to build some decks. Ooh, Gundam Death Scythe, very cool. Launcher Strike Gundam. Oh, Char Zaku 2, really, really good card. Nice. Definitely need a couple of these because I only got 2 from my English beta kits and I have some Japanese ones. Oh, nice. Very nice. Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode is another one of our LRs. I know a lot of people are really, really high on the Unicorn Gundam. I think he's pretty solid, but he kind of doesn't do anything unless you have a Banagher. Or Banagher, apologies. I keep calling him Banagher because I watched it in Japanese. I watched Unicorn in Japanese, but I know it's pronounced Banagher. Anyway, I think it doesn't do a ton without Banagher. But if you do have Banagher, it can kind of like pop off, which is pretty sweet. Yeah. So I think you need to either go pretty heavy into Unicorn Gundam. I don't really like splashing it. I've been trying to look for alternatives to just like the Unicorn Gundam splash in my blue-white blockers deck. Ooh, Gundam Heavy Arms. This is the Breach one. This one has alternate art from the beta. Chang Wufei, really good pilot. You got G-Fighter. Ooh, Show of Resolve. You know what? For the uncommons, there's 2 in particular we're going to be putting to the side. This one of them. We have Iron Fisted Discipline with Chaudhary Panlunch. She's from Witch from Mercury, which, once again, I am currently watching. We have Gun Cannon, and then a Wing Gundam Zero. Nice. Very nice. I guess we could spread these out. We should only be getting 8. But I think we have the opportunity to get 2 alternate arts as well. From what I've seen, the booster boxes of this game are really, really sweet. So it's kind of unfortunate that they're very hard to get, especially at a decent price. So once again, shout out to Fantastic Realms for sending this to me. I really, really appreciate it. Kusanagi. Ooh, Duo Maxwell, hell yeah. One of my favorite pilots. Actually my favorite character from Gundam Wing, so very, very cool. And then we have the Unicorn Gundam, just the Unicorn mode. And then we have another Wing Gundam Zero. We got a lot of these ones. Yeah, I will be buying more booster boxes just for myself. I was going to buy them from Fantastic Realms because they're great and I would love to support them. However, I was told that all of their product is, all the rest of it is reserved for their in-person customers, which I very much respect. So I was like, yep, you know what? No worries. I'll go try to find more product to purchase for myself. And I actually did find some online from a legit place for $160 a box, which is still higher than I would like, but still better than what a lot of people are charging. We have the Gundam Aerial. Oh! What is this? Dual Gundam Assault Shroud. This is an LR+. Oh, this looks sick. So, which one? Oh, this is the Zaft one. Okay. Here, let's, so this is our LR+. which is fantastic. So it's our alternate LR. Not one of the more valuable ones. However, it does look very cool, and I think it's actually a really sweet card. So it's a level 5, 4-drop, 4/4, and then when you pair it, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and you can deploy any one Zaft unit card that is level 4 or lower from among them, and then you put the rest on the bottom of your deck. So this just gets you another free dude. So this is just really solid in an all Zaft deck. So I definitely want to build like an all Zaft deck. This one is the LR Plus, so it's an alternate. We'll set it over here. I think I don't know if you're guaranteed an LR Plus, but I know you should be getting 2 plus cards, like 2 alternate art cards per box. There are some just regular and uncommon ones that are absolute bangers, like Show of Resolve and Overflowing Affection. So we shall see what we get. Chang Wufei, Shamblo. Actually, I think Shamblo is pretty solid. And then we have a dual Gundam. Yeah, I'm actually considering a brew with Shamblo in my red-green Xeon deck. As not a full aggro deck, more of a mid-range deck, and I think Shamblo can kind of do some good work there. Anyway, we got Makuve, got Goon, we do be goonin'. Boy, squad up boys, we're goonin'. Mistral, we got the Gauf, or the Goof, securing the supply line. Just a nice little board heal. Bukyu, Xeon Remnant Forces. Here we go. Here's the Overflowing Affection. This is the other uncommon that we really want to keep an eye on. They're worth a couple bucks each, and we're going to be playing a lot of them. We have Choo-Choo's Demi Trainer. Pretty solid card. Oh, we got another Unicorn Gundam. This is the Unicorn Gundam Banshee Destroy Mode. This one's really cool. I like this card quite a bit. I don't think people are as high on this one as the other Unicorn Gundam, but I think it's really cool, and it pairs with one of my favorite pilots, Marita Cruz. So, yeah, I like Marita both in this game and just in Gundam. She's one of my favorite characters, so, yeah. Don't want to spoil Gundam Unicorn, but Marita is my girl. Anyway, let's keep going. Stubborn Cog, Banninger Lynx goes with our Unicorn Destroy Mode. We have Ghoul Jeturk. I don't like this guy. He's I don't know about the card, but the character itself, in which yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm only early. Maybe he gets less. Maybe he gets more bearable. Rickdom is a fantastic card here. Yo, Big Zam. I think Big Zam might be a little bit underrated in the game right now, but we'll see. We'll see. I like Big Zam. And then we got Extreme Hatred. And we got the Freedom Gundam. Yeah, I like Big Zam. You have to have 10 or more Xeon or Neo Xeon units in your trash when you deploy them. But if you do, it does 4 damage to all units with blocker. I think this is... I'm testing out like a 1 or 2 of this in my Xeon deck. I don't know. Like, it doesn't get rid of them. So once you have that threshold, you're good. And by the time you can even get to level 7, you might already be there. Especially if you're doing a lot of trades early. I don't know. Once again, requires a lot more testing. We have the Argama. Xeon Remnant Forces, Sword Strike Gundam, securing the supply line. Ooh, Gundam Ferric. There's also a rare in here that we really need more copies of. We have the Justice Gundam. Okay, so this is not the white Gundam we were looking for. So we have the aerial rebuild. We got the Justice Gundam. We need the Freedom Gundam. That's like the $40 one, the $30 to $40 one. This one I think is pretty underrated. People really don't like this one, but I am trying out a full Zaft deck with this as well. So our Author and Zella can pair with it. I don't know. Like at the baseline, you're paying 5 for a 5/5 and a 2/2, even without the other effects, right? And I don't think that's like too terrible in terms of just like stats, but I will also say that I personally prefer cards that also are more than just stats. So yeah, I don't know. That's another one. Ooh, do we have a shiny back there? You can kind of see, and I can kind of want to guess just based on like looking at it. So I don't know. Gelgoog. We have Zanzibar. I really like Zanzibar actually. Ooh, another Sharzaku 2. Perfect. Now that completes my playset. I had 2 from the beta, so now I have a full playset. Oh, hell yeah. Very nice. This is the Wing Gundam Zero Just an absolutely cracked card. I think one of the best cards in the entire game right now. If you set it up right, can be a one-sided board wipe, and he also has high maneuver. This card is wild. It is an 8-drop, but it is very, very good. So very happy to get that. I will be building the Wing Gundam Operation Meteor deck. So I need the Wing Gundam Zeros and I need the Death Sights. Those are the really expensive cards in the deck. More so the Wing Gundam Zeros, because I feel like I think the Wing Gundam Zeros are the ones that you are gonna likely not cut from the deck, but there's a small chance you might cut the Death Sights or go lower on the Death Sights. Maybe only running like 2 or 3. I still really like them. My build currently is, has 4 in it, or at least wants to have 4 in it. We have a Unicorn Gundam Banshee Unicorn mode as a rare, and then we have a Strike Rouge. And then we have Ariel. Nice. Ariel in the sky. All right, I'm done. No more System of a Down for now. We have Wing Gundam. We have this dude. He's not enjoying his Gundam piloting. We have Gun Tank, great card. Ariel Mirasol Flight Unit. Zex Leo. Michaelis, Gundam Ariel. We have Kagali Eula Atha. Orb. That's a great manga, by the way. Y'all should go read Orb. I have not seen the show yet, though. I have not seen Orb, the show. Here it's good, though, as well. Let's see if we can get the... We're missing our good white Gundams. Yeah. Ooh, Show Resolve. Second Show Resolve, Kshatriya. We have Adzam. We have Jul. Ooh, Gian. I think this is another card that I've been considering running because if you pair it with a Xeon pilot, you can just blow up one of your opponent's blockers that's level 2 or lower. So I don't know. It could be really good in against all of the blocker decks. And then we have Witch and the Bride, which is a nice little bounce card. Also the name of I don't know, is it the second episode of the series? I'm only on the first couple episodes, so that is fresh in my mind. We have the Demi Garrison, Stark Jigen, Duos Leo, Covert Operative, or Shadiq Zanelli, M1 Astray, Underground Desert Base, Daryl Balde. I think his card's actually really good. A lot of people are running the Rezel, which is the level 3 2 cost 4/3, I think. And this is very similar, just 1 less health, but also has this deploy effect and the Academy trait. So if you're running Soletta in your deck, you can also have a link with that. I think it's really good. We have the Gelgoog, Lotto, Gundam Sandrock, and then Lago. So some of the other LRs that we really want to get, or that I really want to get, I want to get the Kshatriya. And there's a couple other rares that we want to get too. We got Duo. I actually kind of put him away, but he's a pretty valuable pilot. And then we also want Marita Cruz, who's also a really valuable pilot. I think we got, judging by the foiling right there, I think we got an LR in this pack. So there's some spice to be had. Darabale, really good. Gamao. I think it's, what color is this? Ooh, is it white? No, I think it might be an alternate. So we have Deep Devotion as a rare. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Okay. Wait. You can get 2 LR pluses? Hold on. That's actually cracked. This is one of the best LR pluses we could have pulled. So this is the Freedom Gundam. This is the baseline card. It's like 30 or 40 bucks. But this one is the LR plus version of it. Super stoked. I already used this art in the thumbnail, so I won't be able to use it for this video. But nice, very nice. I didn't know you can get 2 LR pluses in a box, dude. I was just expecting to get just a U plus or an R plus or something. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, that's a really nice hit. I want to get the regular versions of that, just the regular LRs for my deck. I'm not sure how many of the LR pluses I'm going to be keeping. I might be selling some to help fund more Gundam content, because I would like to, get a full playset and build decks and do all that kind of good stuff. But it also both looks awesome, just looks exceedingly awesome. But also, it's just one of the best cards in the game. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to go look up to see how much that one in particular is worth. Probably a good chunk of change, if I had to guess. So, Gundam, box opening luck, pretty good so far. We have Intercept Orders with good old Face Slapper Bright Noah. We have Fortress Defense. This is another card that I've been considering running, especially since I was considering running like a 1 or 2 of Big Zam, because on main it just deploys 2 1/1 Zaku's, or you can do the pair with Big Zam. I'm not sure about this card. It might not be good, but it could be good. I don't know. We shall see. We got Makuv. We got Goon. Squad up, boys. We're gooning. Goof. Zoot. They've got the Wing Gundam. Daryl Balde. Great card. I'm going to say that every single time because I think it's super good. Strategic Arms. We have the Blitz Gundam. Looks very cool. And then Buster Gundam. So Buster Gundam is another one of the LRs that is on the cheaper side, just because a lot of the Zaft stuff, by the way, here's our 2/2 blocker token that the Justice Gundam makes. But anyway, this card I think is actually like really solid. So it is a level 4 2 cost 1/4. It has support 3, which is awesome. You can do that immediately when it comes into play. And then during pair, if it pairs with a coordinator pilot once per turn, when you do the support effect to increase a Zaft unit's AP, then you set it as active. So you can either support twice or you can support an attack. So you can do like a turn where you support, pump up your dude, smash into their shields or their base, and then you can then attack the empty, you know, the unshielded area, which is really solid. And it pairs really well with this other, the Dual Gundam, right? Because this one lets you grab a level 4 or lower Zaft from the top of your deck, and hey look, this is a level 4 or lower Zaft. So like these pair really well. I think if the Zaft deck is even decent at all, it's because of these 2 cards. And yes, I will be building a Zaft deck. It will likely be a budget list, but not intentionally. It'll be budget just because all the Zaft cards are really cheap right now. So if it ends up being good, then getting your Zaft cards early could be sweet. But it could just be underwhelming. We'll see. I'm gonna build it though. Ooh, here we have our second Overflowing Affection. This is like a $1 or $2 uncommon. That's why I'm pulling it aside. Oh, Marita Cruz, one of the best rares we could pull. I think she's like a $4 or $5 rare at this point. So that's great. Oh, this pack was cracked, dude. Okay, we had banger uncommon, banger rare, and actually banger LR. So this is Char's Gelgoog. This card is awesome. And I need a full playset of this, so that's sweet. So now we're up to seven LRs. Here, we'll move some stuff over. This is one of the big rares of the set. In fact, let's go get Duo as well, because he's another one of the more valuable rares. So we have Duo, Marita. The other one is the Strike Gundam, right? So we haven't pulled any Strike Gundams. That was like an $8 rare. And I can see why. It's very good. I already have a playset of them from the beta kit. Or rather, I have 3 English and 1 Japanese. So I just need one more English. Or maybe it's two English and 2 Japanese. Either way, I just need a couple of them. Ooh, a third Overflowing Affection. That's very sweet. I'm going to push this down. So we have the third Overflowing Affection. Citizens Take a Stand. I don't know. I'm mixed on this card. Hey, look, we have the perfect Strike Gundam. Nailed it. So yeah, this is like the $8 to $10 rare. Really nice pull. So these are the 3 rares, at least right now, that are like the money ones. And I really don't care all that much about resale value or anything like that. I care because I want to get a full playset of them, and I don't want to have to buy them. I mean, I'm already buying all these boxes. Or rather, this one was sent to me for you know, as a sponsored video, but I'm buying more boxes for myself. So yeah, they were not cheap. Like I said, they're $160 each for the ones that I purchased, not from Fantastic Realms. And so they're, yeah, not cheap. I bought 4 of them. So, I would like to pull all the stuff. We have Battle of Aces. I think this card's pretty sweet. Great rare. We have Delta Plus, another pretty solid rare. Oh, here is our foil resource. So every single box comes with a foil resource as well. This one is the Dual Gundam, and it looks Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the boxes for this game are super sweet. Like, typically this you get 2 alternate arts, and then you get one of the you get one like foil resource, which is really sweet. We should still get one more LR as well. I think this game is really fun to open. I mean, obviously I've been super stoked for it, really hyped for this game, really love Gundam, so all of the things are great for me personally, but I just think in general this is really fun to open. You have nice hits, like frequent rate, cool stuff. Yeah, this is great. We have Noin's Ares, and then we have Freedom Gundam, let's go. Okay. This is our 2 Charazaku as well. 2 Freedom Gundam box. This box is cracked, dude. Actually cracked. The only way this box could have been better in terms of value is if I guess this one was like an overflowing affection or something. And we got the plus. And then there's like, in terms of value here, like I think at the time of the recording, Gelgoog is, the Char's Gelgoog is like $20. I think the Kshatriya is also like $20. And then what's the other expensive one? Oh, the Death Scythe. But I mean, getting double Freedom Gundam is insane. So that's wild. Couldn't be happier with this. This box is as good as you can realistically hope for a single box. So we have one more pack left. Absolutely cracked box. Super excited for it. So let's just open up our final pack here and see what we get. Though we do know we're probably not going to get anything from this particular pack, just because we got our 8 LRs and we got all of our alternates. Oh, you know, we could maybe still get a plus. I'm not sure if they count as a slot in another thing. So Gyaradoga, we have Noin's Ares, and then our final is a Shenlong Gundam. And then we have the Kshatriya resource. Very cool. All right, well, that was our box opening. I think I pulled up all of the really big cards we want to keep an eye on. I definitely need more Maritas and Duos, and I think I might need one more Perfect Strike. But yeah, this literally, I don't think it could have gone better, to be honest. Our alternate arts are sweet, even though the Dual Gundam isn't one of the big chase ones. I think it's a cool card, and I want to build a Zaf deck. Obviously, getting the Freedom Gundam was nuts, and then we had some pretty nice pulls from our LRs. We did get a couple of the less expensive ones, but we also got some of the most expensive ones, which is always great. So, like, I would say, like these, maybe in probably like this order, maybe? I don't have the whole thing, the values. I'm not really like a market price guy. The only reason I was looking is because I want to buy singles, and I just was like, okay, what do I need to pull so I don't have to shill out like another $200 on singles? So really happy to get the Freedom Gundams. That does make it a lot easier. We have the Wing Gundam Zero, the Char's Gelgoog with really cool foiling, Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode, Unicorn Gundam Banshee Destroy Mode. We have Aerial Rebuild, which I think is really cool, the Buster Gundam, and then the Justice Gundam. Poor Justice Gundam. I think Justice Gundam is cool, though. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to be opening up 3 more booster boxes here on the channel, as well as we have a opening and review of the Gundam Assemble as well, in case you're curious about what that is. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The Gundam content is doing very well, and it's very encouraging since I love this game so much. So thank you all so much, and we'll see you next time. Look at this. This game is so good. It looks so good.